Hey there, what's going on? All right, something a little different today. I just started taking Victoza about a month ago, roughly. So I was going to show you all how to self-inject Victoza. So you start off, when you get your pen, this is what it looks like. You take the cap off. This has been used so it's not totally full like normally a new one would. And when you first get these, you keep them in the fridge until you first use it. Once you first use it, you can leave it room temperature. So, you take it out of the fridge the first time, and then the first time you want to go, wait, start over here. Take your needle, right? If I can open it. And you take your needle, you screw it on, push and turn, and it kind of stops. So then what you have under here is your needle, which is covered by this purple thing, which I don't even know if you can see this thing. It is tiny. But anyway, so when you first get it, you want to go up to that line, right? And you kind of want to push the air bubbles out, and then you'll push that in all the way with the needle, and it will get rid of any air that's in this little cylinder. So, and that's the only time you have to do that, is the first time. They recommend, at least my doctor did, put this on there so I don't stab myself. For the first week, you start out at 1 or 0.6. Do that for a week. Second week, you go to 1.2. Third week, which is what I'm at now, which is all the way, is 1.8. So, you twist it to 1.8, and that makes this, as you see, every time you turn it, the plunger part, which you push, and you can go back and forth. It's not going to hurt it. Plunger comes out. So, let's find a spot to inject it. Okay, here we are. Now, you take your lid off. Right. You would normally have that purple thing off, but I took it off earlier, and I didn't put it back on. So, then what I do, I alternate between left thigh, right thigh, stomach, right side of stomach, left side of stomach. Every day I do it in a different spot, just because. So what I do is, how am I going to do this to the camera? I'll take a pinch of skin, right? And you get a hold of it. Make sure, when you, Jesus, stab the table. When you do this, you have a good, you can make your thumb go way down, because it can be a little tricky sometimes. And I've done it where I haven't pushed all the way down, and I've tried to adjust, and I've bent the needle. Didn't break, thankfully. So, but what you do, what I do, whether this is my thigh or my stomach, just make a little, pinch the skin up a little. Push. I leave it in there for about 5 seconds to make sure it all goes properly in there. So then I take the lid part, the bigger piece. I don't bother putting that purple thing on. I don't think you're really supposed to, just because it's so small, and the needle, I don't want to stab myself. So this way, you just unscrew it. Boom, no more needle. It's in here now. Safe. Throw that in your sharps container, whatever you're using. And then I put the lid back on it. Don't know why, if I really need to, but I do. Now, this can mess up your gut for a few days or weeks The first few weeks of this stuff is an adventure, but your body gets accustomed to it. And I had some nausea at first, like the first week, but it wasn't that bad. They gave me anti-nausea meds, so it was good with that. Then eventually your body gets used to it. I've noticed that most of the time I won't eat as much. Like if we'll go to dinner or something, or last night we went and got tacos. I normally eat 4. Last night I could barely do 2. I probably could have done 1 and would have been happy. So it seems to work. Hopefully it does. I think I've lost probably 5 pounds, but I think a lot of that might have been through stomach issues for the first 2 weeks. So that's about it, you guys. It's very simple. The needle is so sharp and small, you don't even feel it. The first time I did it, I was flinching. Like, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt. You don't even feel it. So don't be scared of it. If it's something you want to try, give it a shot. It might help you. So far, it's helping me. All right, have a good one, guys.